Hello and welcome to this game, Voidling Bound, that I'm obviously doing a let's play of. Yeah, this is just the demo one. I haven't bought the actual game yet, that it is out. But yes, I have done this a little bit. I've done the first few missions. We are doing a new game, but yeah, I probably should just do that, shouldn't I? I thought that would bring up a save file, but obviously not. I'm just going to adventurer because my aiming kind of sucks, and as does my ability to dodge things.
Humanity's insatiable thirst for knowledge has always been its hubris. By exploring the edge of the universe, we might have gone too far, flown too close to a star. In our search for the next frontier, we met the wrath of a deadly parasite. Relentless monstrosities, spreading like a plague. Their presence blackens the lands, festering, corrupting, and consuming everything in their path. We named it the Lesion. Worlds fell. Our strongest weapons failed. Lush, thriving planets were hollowed into lifeless husks. As extinction loomed and hope had all but vanished, a small group of field biologists discovered a mysterious type of space creature, the Voidlings. Though resilient and adaptable, they stood no chance on their own, but they held a hidden strength, the possibility to evolve and resist the Lesion. Thus, the Voidling Bound program was born, sending trained specialists, the Wranglers, to neural bind with Voidlings, connecting their minds and forging a symbiotic alliance. Through this connection, Wranglers can accelerate the creature's evolution and wield their full potential to fight the dreadful disease. Together, Wranglers and Voidlings, bound as one, now stand as the last line of defense in our fight for survival.
Alright, yep. I'm doing this with a controller, even though my aiming is very bad with it. Yep, just gotta follow tutorials for now. Yes indeed. Whoops, and there's also a wall in my way. I already have opinions. I do not like this guy in the least. We haven't even properly met him yet. There we go. Yeah, can't do anything about this. Well, at least in the demo here, we can't do field of vision anything. Don't know if that's the same. Infinite petting. And then we just stop. Yeah, I don't know what differences there are outside of the demo. Right, and yes, they get experience themselves, and I put my first point in the first place into... Oh, you can hide that. Yeah, these have bonuses eventually. Or something like that, anyway. Right, a little extra strength, and... yeah, and this... that gets a little freezy. And then we're playing as the thing. Get a double jump with this. And yes. Go around, collect some stuff. Yeah, there's sprint. And this just reminds me of the Mass Effect 3 mission with yeah, Shepard inside the Geth servers. Is this our first bit of combat? I think it is. So I've got to remember, oh yeah, if we hit X normally, yeah, we can invade, but we have cooldown. Yeah, if we hit X outside of things, Xbox X, not PlayStations, like we collect found. Instead of collecting things, we get blah. Very freaky. And I've got to remember which buttons are which. I'll just begin to interrupt them. I've no idea if there's actual benefit to executing them like that, but yeah, we do also have little offshoot areas as well, just not right here. Thankfully I'm already sprinting. Oops. Yeah, like I said, aiming. Yeah, so one thing I was doing when I was playing this before was oops, I was hitting B to try and jump for some reason. Well, I suppose that is jumping some games. Yeah, I kept hitting X to try and do the melee attack, which is on right shoulder there. There's 3 combo. Need a bigger distance on it. Yeah, I did find one of the reviews on this game quite interesting. the first Voidling you get, this thing, shaved scrotum on legs. I mean, can you kind of see that? We get to go in here. Whoops, walk through that and take some damage because I was an idiot. Pop that for some things. And I think that's everything we were doing here. I don't think this one has any... Ah, my favourites. Oh. Ones with slower moving projectiles than you might expect that I constantly walk into. And then I can't aim at. Yeah, this is where I'd not prefer using mouse and keyboard, but I... Hang on. Oh, I nudged my... Restore that. Actually, we've got... We'll have something on right click eventually. Probably one of the other skills. And obviously green plants are health. That's what I did before. I'm going to go back to controller for now. Yeah. What? All right. Boss time. Of course you managed to get me with that. Well, I'm doing worse knowing what I'm doing. How is all this hitting me all of a sudden? What the hell? That never got me before. I smacked you in the face. That was kind of bad. Hello. And then, well, there's nothing much else to do, so let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, I did not take that many hits before. Not like that, anyway. Oh, his... Uh-huh. Yeah, equally give me Mass Effect vibes because of just because of uplifting a species before it's ready for evolution, Krogan. I don't know. That's just what it made me think of anyway. Now we get part of the main thing of this, evolution. And I've hit the mouse again, so it changed to keyboard controls for a second there. Alright. That's going to evolve one of two ways, and we have all of those evolutions there. Oh, okay. I didn't think the control stick would do that, but there we go. We can go organic, or we can go fire. I love that it doesn't, it hides things. Effective against Legion spawns and unknown faction. Unknown faction. So it's more than just the Legion. Lesion. Whoops. Yeah, I'm doing this one again. And then, even though we don't have anything for you to evolve you further, because we need 3, we can go another one of 2 ways. But that's all for now. And this bit. What the hell was going on out there? Yep, so all types of Quapex, yeah, they get all of this, regardless of it being new or not. Let's get our secondary ability. I'll leave the ultimate. I'm gonna pop some points there. Yes, I actually did some of this. I suppose I could do some fire rate there. So that's it, just stick things in and done. It's my ego, I think you mean. Yes, we can sprint as the Wrangler. Well, yeah, let's just do this as well. Or is this a longer mission? I can't remember. There's one. It might actually be this one that is. Yeah, let's take some essence. And we've got swift feathers now, which gives us 1 in agility. I can't get back up to the menu. Whoop, I forgot to say. Well, whatever then. Or whatever. And we can give it a better name. I think this one is just what it says. Alright, time to die. After we get through this weirdly freezing Neuralink. Yeah, it's just one of these. Eat a bottle. How have I taken so much damage? What the hell? Execute you. And just plain smack you in the face. Did I get hit again? And again? Oh, for goodness sake, these things have more range than you might expect, apparently. You have that. I'm sure I was easily meleeing them. Ah, see, that one got an attack off between my attack animations as well. Yeah. We got a level. We can't do anything with in the middle of things. Oh right, and you've got a DOT around, or area, whatever. I've also got to watch out for that. I'm hitting X again to try and melee all of a sudden. There we go, I got the, get off me. Whoa. Whoops. I'm trying to hit that. In your face. Whee! Right. That's right, stick for that one. Indeed. I went sort of the wrong way, but that's a small area. Whoops. Of course, I hit the wrong X again. I think I went with you before, didn't I? Yeah. And your next evolutions could be... one of those two. But obviously not yet. Yeah. Right. Let's just unlock this anyway. So I'll have that, but we need a ton more for either of those. That's not exactly a ton, is it? Definitely increase a bit of that damage, and why not? There we go. Instant improvement. Alright, I will do another one of these, so I'll see you next time where we do the next mission, which will take a little bit longer because now we get, or at least this one is going to be longer because of extra paths we can take for optional stuff, which of course I'm doing. That is so freaky. Quad beak. Would have been a more interesting name. Yeah. Alright, yes, I'll see you next time for another bit of this. Bye for now.